Hello and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation Live. This is the live stream, Hibernian versus Rangers tonight, coming from Easter Road. Guys, having to watch it on Hibernian TV tonight because it is not available anywhere else. If you're watching, love to get your comments in the live chat. Now, if you have internet issues at this moment in time, hopefully that'll sort itself shortly. I apologise for that, but my internet has been poor all day. So just a reminder of the Rangers team to play tonight against Hibernian. Here is that team, that Rangers team for you. It is, there we go, McGregor in goal, Tav at right back, Goldson, Davis, Barisic. Added to that, obviously, then you have got Jack, Raskin, and Cantwell in midfield, Fashion Jr., Kent, and Cholak. On the bench, we have got John McLaughlin, John Lundstrom. Hopefully, John Lundstrom has not brought his caravan tonight and he won't be towing his caravan tonight. Hopefully, that will be the situation there. Yes, he's on the bench. Also, there, Yanis Hadji, Matondo. Be interested to see if Matondo gets any minutes tonight. Be interested to see if he gets out there. Glenn Kamara, Alfie Morelos, Kieran Wright, Scotty Arfield, and Adam Devine. That is your Rangers team to start tonight against Hibernian here at Easter Road, guys. At Easter Road, it's currently just obviously waiting for the teams to come out onto the pitch. Obviously, we'll bring you commentary of the game. I can't show the game on the channel because if I show the game on the channel, I get shut down. It'll be interesting to see the camera angles. To die Hibernian fan or Hibernian official that died on August 4 to February 2023. While our chief still shines on Leith. That's what it's saying. Guys, apologies if the internet does dip out. We do have a few internet issues here at this moment in time. Autumn Forest in the live chat. Hello, Autumn Forest. Autumn Forest says in the live chat, bring your comments up, says that's the team I'd pick. Yeah, Autumn Forest, that is, I think, the strongest team that Michael Beale could have named tonight. You look at that team, you look at the fact that, Tavernier, Goldson, Davis, Barisic is probably the strongest back four. Certainly, the fact that Sauter played last night, Ridvan is still not fit at this moment in time. Midfield, Jack, Raskin, and Cantwell. That's probably the fittest, the best three we've got at this moment in time. Raskin and Cantwell, I think, have been absolutely superb, haven't they, since they've come over? Were signed, obviously, in January. And if that's a kind of foretelling of what, is to come from Michael Beale's signings, that's really good news. Obviously, Michael Beale has a good knowledge English. So, I thought positive. Attacking wise, obviously Fashion, Kent, and Cholak. Obviously, the big debate before the game was, of course, should they go with Cholak or should they go with Alfie? Some people, I think, on Twitter tonight putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5 and saying that this is because Alfie won't be staying here next season. I can't possibly comment on that, whether that's the truth or not, whether we are just in effect putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5. Hibs fans in good voice tonight, although they are holding up their green and white scarves, which is slightly annoying. Needless to say, definitely say, my girlfriend in the live chat there, hiya. Guys, if you, just so you know, actually, my girlfriend is actually Scottish. So there we go. My girlfriend is from the west of Scotland. She is from the west of Scotland, near Dumfries. That's as much information as I'm giving out on her. I think she's definitely a Rangers fan. Definitely doesn't like Celtic. So yeah, I did tell her the fact that we've got to hit Celtic with a passion. But yeah, obviously those of you who've just joined the channel tonight or who have just obviously come on board with the channel, please hit that sub, ring that notification, guys, and smash that like. I'm a Rangers fan. I've been a Rangers fan since 1987, since the days of Graham Souness. It was that brought me to support Rangers, and ever since those days, been really into supporting Glasgow Rangers. They are my English team. I do follow my Scottish team. I do follow English team as well. I follow Sunderland, but obviously this is my Scottish team. My big passion, Glasgow Rangers. The two teams are at the moment coming out onto the pitch. Those green and white scarves are really looking very, very ugly indeed. Guys, in the live chat, get your thoughts, get your comments, get your questions in. If you're on Facebook, give yourself You'll have to obviously, if you make a comment, it will just come across as Facebook user at this moment in time. It will not come up as anything other than that unless you grant Facebook permission to actually on the line on the side. Gregor having a last minute warm up there with I'd imagine the goalkeeping coach. So we know all good to go. So we are fast approaching kickoff time. We are fast approaching the time. We need to get out there. I think start quickly, get after Hibs. Hibs obviously are in good form. They have won 4 of their last 5. The other was a draw. But this team is strong tonight. Jenna Lawrence in the live chat. Jenna says, "Come on, you Jers." Absolutely, Jenna. Come on, you Jers tonight. 100%. So here we go. This is it. There's Lee Johnson, guys. Lee Johnson, who used to manage Sunderland. He's the mighty mouth. Loves to talk about the game. Bit of a gobshite as a person. Absolute massive gobshite as a person. Yeah, definitely. There's Cholak as well. Here we go. So game about to get underway. Facebook user says, "I'm showing the game." I can't show the game. If I show the game on the channel, my channel will get deleted. I will commentate on it as best as I can. Great to see Campbell out there, says Charlotte S94. Yeah, if I actually held the camera and let you watch the game, my channel would get deleted from the internet, and all that hard work I've done setting it up and getting it going would be for nothing. Well, Rangers will get us underway tonight. Line up very attacking formation there as they line up. Guys, if you're watching on the live chat, please smash that sub. Also, guys, if you can hit the like for me, that would be brilliant. And Kent gets things underway. Forward there by Davis and a flicked on towards Fashion. Ball breaks down to Hibs. Hibs have the ball back. Cantwell with the touch, but it breaks to one of the Hibs players. I don't really know the Hibs players. I do apologise for that. Tav with the tackle breaks out. Hibs throwing inside the area. Tav and Goldson getting back to cover there. Is that... So Hibs with a throw-in on the left-hand side, just inside the Rangers half. Not very much movement at the moment. They throw the ball back into their own half. Immediately, Ryan Kent puts pressure on the man, working back. Fashion goes to the left to cover the guy to the left. Kicked out by the Hibernian goalkeepers. They try and play it out from the back. Ball pushed forward down the left wing for Hibs centre forward to chase, but over there, covering there is Goldson. Goldson felt he was shoved in the back, but nothing doing from the referee. So it's a Hibernian throw at the left. Quick throw and take. And sure, he's offside there. No, it's not. Ryan Jack getting backed off for the man, and it will be a Rangers throw in there. So Rangers obviously looking to get 3 points tonight, looking to keep the pressure on Celtic tonight. Celtic obviously playing tonight as well against Hearts. We wish Hearts all the very best tonight. Throw and take it down the right wing. Flicked on towards Fashion to come across, but the ball breaks out. Headed up by the Hibernian player. Goldson takes time, brings the ball down on his chest, but then he's immediately put under pressure, but very cleverly flops to the ground and gets the free kick out of the Hibernian player. Clever player there from Connor Goldson. Well done, Connor. Good player, mate. Well done. That's good quality. What have we got in there? Facebook user says, "It's good Cholak is there." Yeah, Cholak is out there. Interested to get your thoughts on Cholak and Morelos. There's Lee Johnson, the mighty mouth. Can't stand the bloke. Genuinely cannot stand the bloke. He's got a massive gob on him. Massive gob on him. Genuinely don't like him. Okay, let's find out what's happening now then. So Fashion putting the goal under pressure, the ball but all the way through to the Hibernian goalkeeper. I'm endeavouring to find out who they made the comments. So comments that are in the Facebook live chat from Gordon Gallagher and Katie McGregor. Good to have you on board, Katie and Gordon. If you head over to YouTube, guys, you'll get better coverage, and you'll also be able to get your names up on the live chat as well. So if you go across to YouTube, Glasgow Rangers Nation, Hibernian threatening now down the left. Ryan Jack working back, slowing the man down. Hibs turn the ball back to the left-hand side. Cantwell goes out to put the man under pressure. Flick through. Good move by Hibs. Ball pulled back and across. Hibs player shoots, and it's wide of the goal. Some good early play there from Hibs, as we knew. We knew, didn't we, that Hibs would come out and try and put us under pressure here. Rangers now getting forward. Ryan Kent on the ball. Ryan Kent brought to the guys on the ground. Fashion Sakala has it now. Lines his man up. Comes back onto his right foot. Back to Ryan Kent. Kent out to Bourne. Back to Bourne. Sorry, there's Bourne there. Inside to Todd Cantwell. Cadwell in to Jack. Fashion breaks off him again. Back out to Ryan Kent. Kent looks up. Plays the ball out wide to the left, and it will, unlucky there, came off the Rangers player's heel and cleared away by Hibernian down the line, header by Davis, header there by Jack, back Connor Goldson under pressure but rolls the ball back to Alan McGregor. Nicholas Raskin out to Cantwell to Jack plays the ball out, and it's now out wide left. Played through down to the middle to the left side to Fashion Sakala, who goes down under tackle, and a free kick. That will be a free kick to Rangers. Borna Barisic there played the ball backside to Fashion, and Fashion there, obviously, with that was brought down by the Hibernian defender under pressure. Guys, if you can, if you're watching in the live chat, please smash that like for me. And also, if you can sub, if you have not yet done so, please hit that sub and let's grow this channel tonight. Let's really push this channel and grow the channel. Comment from Katie Aldridge in the live chat. Katie says in the live chat, says, hopefully we will score first half. Yeah, it's always good to get an early goal. So Borna Barisic and Tavernier over the ball, talking behind their hands, covering their mouths like this, that sort of, giving it a bit of thing. So Ryan Kent is stood out on the edge of the area. Cantwell is on the edge of the area. Fashion is in. Connor is in the box. Ben Davis in the box. Borna Barisic with the delivery. Header. Oof, just wide. Oh, and Rangers players is headed by Davis, but the Villa took a deflection on the way out. Let's have a look again at this. Great delivery from Borna into the box, headed by Davis under pressure from the Hibs defender. Couldn't really see from that angle. Let's have a look again from this angle. Yeah, it came off a Hibs player. How is that not a corner? Seriously, man. How is that not a corner to Rangers? Absolutely ridiculous decision by the referee. Anyway, Rangers get the ball back underway. Ball is with Goldson now to Davis. Davis out wide to Borna Barisic. Barisic with his left foot, long ball over the middle for Cholak to chase. Headed away by the Hibernian defender. It breaks out, pushed forward now. Out wide left. Out wide. We've got a very biased commentary at the moment, listening to Hibernian TV, so it is quite a biased commentary at this moment in time. Obviously, Cantwell putting his man under pressure. There is Cholak getting the ball. Stops it, turns it back to Jack inside his own half. Back to Tav. Tav into Raskin. Raskin turns it back to Colton with a very good, quick first-time pass after a poor pass from Tavernier. Davis back into Raskin now. Raskin again doing what he does best, getting it, moving the ball forward. Borna Barisic flicks it down the left-hand side, out of play, and it will be a Hibernian throw on the right-hand side. Not the best ball there from Borna. I'll be on the bench there, just sort of taking things in initially, talking to his assistants at this moment in time. 6:35 gone in the game. Here we go again. So Hibs have the ball just outside their own 18-yard box at this moment in time. It's back with the Hibs keeper, who will send it long. No one really there. Tavernier, unchallenged header there forward. Todd Cantwell picks it up on halfway. He's immediately surrounded by two players, turns it back, and the ball loses the ball straight to Hibs. That was a poor pass from Todd Cantwell. He works back now and brings his man down. Well, the referee's now playing on, and another free down. Cantwell not happy with the decision given against him, and the ref is coming back for the free kick to Hibernian. Guys, if you're watching live YouTube, please smash that like. Also, if you can you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help with the YouTube. It does help with growing the channel and spreading the word, guys. So please hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and come and join the channel. Thank you very much. Anyway, Hibs have the ball here on the left-hand side. Free kick will be swung in from the left. Ball in. Completely unmarked at the back post. And Hibernian have scored. Hibs are in the lead. Absolutely awful defending by Rangers. Shocking. That was awful. Absolutely poor defending there from Rangers. What on earth was that defending there? So the ball swung in from the left. Man on the right hand side, turn back in, and it goes in off Connor Goldson into the back of his own net. Connor Goldson own goal. That was shocking. Goldson just kind of swung his foot at it and put it through his own net. What a joke. That was garbage defending at the back post. Awful cover by Goldson. Shocking. Good set piece from Hibs, but shocking play from Rangers there. Oh, absolutely. Awful. Ball back now with Rangers. Goldson turns it back inside to Davis. Davis out to the right to Tav. Tav back to Goldson. Goldson forward off Cantwell. Ball breaks off a back of a Rangers player. Straight back. Fashion now picks the ball up. Kind of falls over his own feet, but gets going again. Down the middle. Direct. Instant response here. Ryan Kent in on the left-hand side. Stops. Oh, surely penalty there. Referee, come on. Kent turned, had his back foot taken away from him and nothing doing. And a throw in now to Raiders inside the half. Ryan Kent is not happy about the decision, and rightly so. Turned his man, his back leg was taken away from him. Is he even going to review this? That's the question. It's going to be checked by VAR. It needs to be checked by VAR. Let's have a look again. Fashion plays it down the left to Kent. Kent stops the ball, turns back inside, and has his back. I'm sure he has his back leg taken away. Let's have a look again. Back to Kent. Bobbles away, turns around. Kent gets his back leg taken away from him by the player. Surely that's got to be a penalty. Ryan Kent is not happy with that decision. It has been checked by VAR. To me, it looks like he's had his back leg taken away by the player as the player slid past him. So to me, it looks like it could be a penalty. So it's going to be a VAR check. Ref is going to come across and take a look now. Lee Johnson's having his mighty mouth say again. Johnson, shut up, man. No one's interested in what you've got to say, you gobby little shite. Yeah, like taken away. Sure, this has got to be a penalty. Ref turns away now, Kinser. A penalty has been given, and rightly so. Penalty has been given. Penalty to Rangers, rightly so. He turned his man, absolutely turned his man, and Egan, whatever he's called, took his foot away from him. And Antonio Cholak is going to take this penalty, it looks like. So Cholak is lining up to take the penalty. No, he's not. Tav now comes and takes the ball off him. Stupid me thinking anyone other than Tav was going to take this penalty. Right, here we go. Here we go. Hope have a goal now. Hope, come on, Tav. Come on, Tav. James Tavernier now. Come on. Come on, Tavernier. Against Stephen Marshall in the Hibernian goal. Tavernier stands there, waits the referee to blow, dances on the spot. Here he goes. Shoots. Scores! Come on! Yes, come on! 1-1. Tavernier with the goal. Well done. Back in the game. Back in the game. 1-1. Egan Riley with the foul on Ryan Kent. Was a stupid tackle after all. But yes, it was a penalty. Good VAR check. Rangers fans in fine voice tonight. You can hear the Rangers fan. Great finish by Tav. So 12-22 gone in this first half. Rangers are 1-1 now with Hibs. Now, come on. Sensible heads on, boys and girls. No sensible heads, boys. No silliness. Keep it tight at the back. And let's take control of this game. Turn forward by Hibs again. One player leaves it for another. Ben Davis comes out and takes control. Bad touch by Kent. Tied up by Raskin. Out to Borna. Borna down the left-hand side to Fashion, who is in yards of space. Fashion Sakala is running down left-hand side. Bad first touch. Whipped across. Oh! Chance there. Fashion turns it back. Comes off Ryan Kent and wide. Kent opened his boot. Took it and it went wide of the target. Fashion was in. Great ball from Borna through to Fashion. Some bad Fashion, a little bit of a dodgy touch, and Ryan Kent should be doing better there, really. Should really be doing better there with that chance. Krolak with his hands in his head as well. Here come Hibs forward down the right hand side. Borna needs to get back here as Hibs, sorry, rain down that right hand side. Something still horrible, isn't it, about seeing someone in a green and white kit? Whether it's Celtic, whether it's Hibernian, wherever it is in a green and white kit. On halfway now, Hibs coming down the left hand side as they change the point of attack. Tavernier beaten with the ball through the middle there. Good defender off Ryan Jack, and it is a good covering there by Jack. Took the ball down the left, took out Tav straight away there. That was poor defending by Tav. Rich says, well, Tav, get your comment up in a minute, Katie, when it comes up. Well done, Tav. There's a bit of a delay on the comments there sometimes. There's old Mighty Mouth on the sidelines. Guys, he used to manage Sun and really can't stick the block. He is an idiot. Absolute moron, Lee Johnson. Anyway, here we go. Corner to Hibs, number 68. Now, when I used to play football, it was 1-11. Header away there by Ryan. When I used to play football, it was 1-11. Unchallenged header again. Defence is very weak at the moment. There's just poor defence. Kent has the ball now inside his own half. Nothing clever. Never clever Ryan. Connor Goldson out there to Nikola Raskin. Raskin again turns, looks to go forward straight away. Borna Barisic raiding down the left here. On one more now to Fashion Sakala. Sakala cuts in onto his right foot. Oh my God, what was that? What was that? That is one of the things about Fashion Sakala. It's so frustrating. He's got so much pace at times. He falls over his own feet. Borna Barisic back inside to Kent. First time touch to Raskin. Raskin to Cantwell. Cantwell, edge of his boot now to Goldson. Goldson on halfway. Looks up. Surveys what's ahead of him. Cantwell tries to move. Longer ball now by Goldson to the unmarked Borna Barisic on the left. Great first time control. Borna whips his foot round the ball. And the Hibs defender heads away from Antonio Cholak, and it is a throw-in to Rangers on the right hand side. That was Hanlon's header away there. So James Tavernier now with the throw-in on the right hand side, throws it to Cantwell. Cantwell back to Tav. Tav back to Cantwell. Cantwell now heads inside, flicks it back in time though to who's that out there? Looks like Ryan Jack. Jack to Goldson. Goldson back to Raskin. Raskin turns the ball back to Davis. Back with Goldson again. Goldson with the ball out to the right where Tav controls it. Tries to force it in, and the Hibs defender will clear it. And here is the Hibs player going forward. Keep on your feet. Good tackle, Ryan Kent there. The ball breaks from that tackle back to Hibs. Ball down the middle. Davis has got to get his right. He was beaten by his man, but there. Raskin gets the ball under control now. Is brought down by the Hibs player. Free kick. Raskin looks to take it quickly now. Boot on the ball. Takes it quickly to Kent. Kent now back to Tav. Tav back to Goldson. Goldson on to Davis. Davis now coming forward, surveying what's over halfway. Turns it out to the left to Borna, which does seem to be a common out ball at this moment in time. Dave back into his own half to Davis. Davis back again to Goldson. As Goldson now puts his ball out wide to Tavernier. Tavernier on the right. And there's Kent fighting to stay on side. Great ball in by Kent. Pool headed away by the Hibs defender. Cantwell regains the ball, wins the ball back, turns and goes at the Hibs defence. On the dribble now, Cantwell rolls it out. Yeah, looped cross towards Sakala. Header back, shots. Oof. Kent shot straight at Marshall in the goal, but good work from Rangers there. Well worked, good chance, good opportunity work there by the Rangers there. Well done. So back there, Kent's shot into the ground was well saved by Marshall there. Now the ball, Marshall is back in the area, puts his boot through the ball, out to the right. Cut out well there by Nikola Raskin, well read. Raskin going forward, turns it out to Fashion Sakala. Sakala running into the box now, turns it back, tries to push it across the face, turned out by the Hibs defender. Borna Barisic onto the ball, hits the ball first time, off a Hibs defender and out for a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. Rangers stepping up the pressure a little bit now. We need to keep this pressure on. Don't take our foot off their throats. Kept the ball, turns, looking for space, flicks it back to Borna. Borna back to Jack. Jack inside, cut out there by the Hibs defender and turned away by Hibs now to halfway where Connor Goldson will pick the ball up. Flicks it to Ben Davis. Ben Davis again to Jack. Ryan Jack with two in front of him, turns it inside to Nicola Raskin. Raskin back to Davis. Davis onto Goldson. Cantwell is dropping deep as well, looking for the ball, looking for work. Back to Cantwell. Cantwell with his can't go anywhere as a man comes straight and closes him down. Goldson picks the ball up on the right and goes down the right-hand side. Flicks it down the right wing. Nobody there to chase it. And acres of time, acres of space for the Hibernian defender. So 1-1, guys, in this game. 18 minutes gone. Ball out to the right-hand side. Closing down is Raskin. Raskin now Sakala chasing back, putting the keeper under pressure. Marshall kicks it out to the left-hand side, where it is won by Tavernier. Tavernier comes in field. Man on now to Jack. Jack plays the ball on to Ryan Kent. Kent out to Fashion Sakala. Sakala now shoots off the backside of the Hibernian defender. Hibs really struggling to get out now. This is good work from Rangers. Good closing there from Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack's done a good, since he's come back into the team, he's doing very well. He had a good game against Kilmarnock on Saturday, and he's doing well again tonight against Hibs at Easter Road. Everyone in the live chat, 22 people watching now. Please, can you ring notification bell, guys, if you haven't already done it. Please spell on the video. And someone's let off a flare. Smoke is pouring across the ground as we speak. Ball forward now by Tavernier. Great ball forward to Kent. Kent is in behind the shoot. Shoot. Oh, good tackle by the Hibernian defender as Kent was through there. All he had to do was pull the trigger. If the Hibs defender hadn't timed his tackle well there, he'd have been a penalty or a chance there. Blocked by Tav on the right, and it is a throw-in to Rangers off Hibs. What a great ball over the middle, though, for Kent. And what a run. Kent watching the line, run over the middle. Great ball. Good tackle by the Hibs centre-half, whoever that was. Was it Cadden or someone he's called? Now Hibs are on the attack somehow. I don't know, because we missed some of it in the show in the highlight. Ball down the way. Cantwell puts his man under pressure. Turn forward. Acres of time. Davis clears the ball left-footed up the middle of the pitch. Header forward by the Hibernian player. And Coulson will leave it, and McGregor will take the ball. McGregor now with time. Rolls it out to Ben Davis. Davis now brings the ball out. Coming out, turns it on to Borna Barisic on the left-hand side. Borna going down the left-hand side. Flicks it inside to Cholak. Cholak and back out to Sakala. Sakala on the box. Back to Cholak. Shot! Oh, just over from Antonio Cholak. Good opportunity. Good football. Good combination from Borna, Fashion and Cholak there. Fashion onto the left there. Goes into the area. Flicks it with his right foot. Back to Cholak. And Cholak just could not keep it down. Like to get your thoughts, get your comments, get your questions. Oh, get lost, Lee Johnson. Can't stand you. Marshall boots the ball up the middle. Header by the Rangers player. There, drops to Jack. Tav, back inside. Ben Davis. Yeah, the two Rangers fullbacks are getting forward and are playing very high, because when they do, Cantwell and Raskin are dropping back and covering for them. So good fluid formation football here from Rangers. Goldson back to Raskin. He picks it up in the centre circle. On one more now to Kent. Kent out to the left to Tav. Kent is on the floor, but he's back on his feet now. Cantwell has the ball on the right-hand side. Inside to Jack. Back again. That's where we are now. That's Tav into the middle there. Nicola Raskin now with time. Plays it forward to Fashion. Gets it back from Fashion. Out to the left to Davis. Davis tries to push the ball forward. Bit of a miscommunication between him and Cantwell, as Cantwell was coming back rather than going through. Guys, keep your thoughts, questions coming in on those of you. Let me know where you're watching from tonight. Fashion putting his man under pressure, hassling his man. Lee Johnson not happy. Shut your mouth, Johnson. No one cares what you've got to say. You're a failure in England. You're a failure in Scotland. Shut your mouth. You're living in your dad's shadow. Living in your dad's shadow. Borna Barisic with the throw-in. Not much movement at the moment. So he throws it down the left-hand side, cut out by the Hibs player, turns it back inside. Round a corner from another Hibs player. This is... And turn forward, but straight out of play for a Rangers throw-in. Guys, we're up to 22 minutes 46 gone. Davis started well there. Let's get... Borna Barisic now, just on his own half now, looking for someone to throw the ball into. Not a lot of movement from this throw-in. Someone needs to move for him. Instead, he goes down the line, cut out by the Hibs player, and straight back out for a throw-in. So still 1-1 in this, still 1-1. Good close down by Fashion there on the defender. So Katie Aldridge is watching. Katie is from Edinburgh. Katie, good to have you on from Edinburgh. Rangers fan living in the occupied territories there. I'm in the Midlands of England. I'm English Rangers fan. My girlfriend is Scottish. She's from the west of Scotland. Marshall throws the ball forward. Ball back, out by Jack. Oof, too much telegraph on there. Well read by the Hibernian defender, who gets forward now, down the left-hand side, pushes it inside, cut out by Ryan Jack. Jack goes back, pressures him again. He's got Cantwell coming across now as well. Cantwell wins the ball back. Jack has it, flicks it forward, out as far as Kent. Kent round the corner to Tav. Tav will push the ball forward for Kent to chase. Kent Marshall comes out and reads it and flicks it forward towards the Hibs players. Turns into under pressure and away by Connor Goldson into the stand for a throw-in. No nonsense there from Connor Goldson. Football Nation Network says we need a second goal before half time. We do. 1-1, 25 minutes gone in this game. Hibs with the throw-in now down the left-hand side. Under pressure straight away from Tavernier. Tavernier through his legs, but Cantwell comes back and helps him out. Tavernier battles, gets the ball back, turns it into his own area, where Raskin will bring it out. Raskin out to the left, but cut out by the Hibs central defender. Well read. Hibs player now going down the right-hand side. Borna Barisic with a mistimed tackle. This is going to be it's a goal kick. That was a bit of a surprise. I honestly thought that was going to be given as a free against Borna, but he got away with that one. Borna tries to slide in, doesn't really get there, and it comes off his man out. It was Yuan. McGregor has the ball now. Out to Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson just on edge of his area, turns it forward. Cholak brings it down. Round the corner by Fashion, nothing doing. Play on. Hibernian, push the ball forward. Ben Davis, Borna Barisic lets it run. Alan McGregor lets it run, and it will be a goal kick to Rangers. So we are on 26 minutes gone, still 0-0. Michael Beale has come out into his technical area now. He's having a look around. Two English managers, obviously, tonight. Michael Beale and Lee Mighty Mouth Johnson. Back with Tav. Tav steps in outside and then back in again to get the ball forward, carrying the ball towards halfway. Crosses over halfway now, turns it to Fashion. Fashion turns and will go to the defence. He's got Born in acres of space to the left. That's where he goes. Back to Fashion. Fashion rather slashes at it, and it goes out to a Hibs defender rather than anywhere else. Turn back inside there by Jack, but it breaks down. But Cantwell gets it back under control. Back to Raskin. Raskin with a bad first touch, but redeems himself. Cantwell out to Tav. Tav has the ball on the right now, tries to turn it through the middle, and it breaks down again. Hibernian have the ball, bring it forward, and they turn it back again towards one of their defenders who's just playing it around, back to their goalkeeper, Marshall. Marshall will take his time, rolls it out to, and forward will come Hibs again. Kent took down his man, but it's nothing doing there. Back again, Hibs coming right now. Here we go. Still nothing doing much. Ball with Hibs and just outside their own box. Back again to Marshall. Kate Aldridge says in the live chat, she says, We need to rub off the smile from the Hibs manager. We do, Katie. Yes, we do. Especially as the fact is I really genuinely cannot stand Lee Johnson. He is an absolute gobshite. Cantwell has it inside the D now. Advances over halfway. Looks to the right-hand side. Out to Tav. Move forward now. Back inside to Cantwell. Raskin out to Borna. Borna with the ball. Turns it to Fashion. Fashion with his back to goal, though, turns it straight back instead to Raskin. Raskin to Kent. And the ball move breaks down again. Other scores elsewhere. Celtic 1, Hearts 1. Hearts had taken the lead. Livingston 1, Dundee United 0 in that other game. Tavernier now. Turns it inside. Bad ball from Tav. Didn't even look there. Hibs have the ball. And the ball breaks down again. And again, it breaks down. But again, the player's allowed to go. Even though there was a foul on the Hibs player, who's now writhing in pain. The D. Hibs coming forward. Turned into left. Header down. Blocked out. Kicked away there by Jack. Up towards halfway. And here come Hibs again. And Hibs player is now back on his feet. Smashed against Hibs Rangers player out for a corner to Hibs. Worry about defending corners. Really do. So still, Josh Campbell is sat down now, waiting for some treatment. Interesting that, isn't it? Breaking up the floor a little bit before half-time. But he's back on his feet now and advancing forward. Hibs have the corner. Always, like I said, I always worry about the defending set pieces. Again, it was that set piece we conceded from, with the free kick. So free kick will be swung in from the left, deep, headed by a Hibs player off Davis, was it? Yes, it was, and it is a throw into Hibs just inside the, obviously just near the edge of the Rangers half. Rangers D, sorry, Rangers penalty box even. God damn, I haven't even had a drink yet. Anyway, here we go. Hibs to the throw in now. Players moving a little bit more than some of the Rangers players have at times. Throw it back. Ryan Kent will put his man under pressure. Kent does seem to be going absolutely everywhere tonight. Fashion drifting across. Ball is all the way back with Marshall now. Now back again. Roll back to Marshall by the defender. Cholak will put him under pressure and he puts his boot through the ball. Ball forward. Borna wins the ball back. Inside to Raskin. Raskin now out to Ryan Kent, closer touchline, off the Hibernian player, and it will be out for a throw-in to Rangers, just inside the Hibernian half. Ryan Kent turns, talks to the referee. Barisic will take the throw-in now for Rangers. Why do we keep focusing on Lee Johnson? He isn't head throwing to Rangers. Borna throws to the Cantwell, gets it back. Borna flicks it inside. Off Cholak brings it back to Cantwell. Cantwell out to Fashion. Fashion looks up, stops, goes back again, this time to Raskin. Raskin flicks it into the ball. Oh, nearly a clever ball through from Nicholas Raskin to Cholak, but that was just a little bit too straight. Raskin will chase back again. Raskin is a little bundle of energy out there, isn't he? Run back by Ryan Jack now. Ryan Jack advances over halfway, turns it laterally to Raskin. Raskin out to Borna Barisic. Barisic out to Kent. Kent back to Barisic again. Barisic back into his own half to Raskin. Raskin will bring the ball forward, though. Forward to Kent. Kent stands up now, plays it out to Borna Barisic again. Barisic waits, whips it across, left-footed, header away by doesn't beat the first man, and it's headed away by the Hibs defender. And Fashion has the ball back there from good pressure. Fashion turns the ball back to Davis. Cantwell back to Goldson. Goldson looks up now. Waits, plays it out to the right-hand side to James Tavernier. Tavernier with no one in front of him at the moment. He turns it back inside to Cantwell. Cantwell inside to Jack. Back to Cantwell again. Cantwell waits, advances forward, turns inside and plays the ball back to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent will pass it on laterally to Raskin. Raskin looks up, back out again, this time to Jack. Jack will play it out to Tavernier. Good possession. Cantwell makes the run into forward, stops, wicks it over. Flicked on by a Hibs player. Come on, shoots. Oh! Borna Barisic with a shot and a great save from Marshall. Great football from Rangers, though. Beautiful football there. Stops his foot underneath it. All the way over the defenders. First time volley from Barisic. Great save from David Marshall. Corner for Rangers. Barisic doesn't believe his luck. Great save from David Marshall there. Close range, point blanker almost, really. Expecting the back of the net to bulge there, but it didn't, unfortunately. So Rangers have a corner on the left-hand side, right? Kent goes over, they take a shot. Kent has it, goes at his man, turns it back. First time shot by Borna is blocked. Borna wins it back, but it will go all the way out for a Hibernian throw. Bit of a damp squib, that move. Hibs rush to take this throw in. One back there by Rangers. Here comes Fashion Sakala down the left-hand side. He has time. In. Cholak! Goal! Come on! Great ball in from Sakala and a great finish there from Cholak, and the stream's gone off at that point. Why has the stream gone off? We'll be back shortly, apparently. It's gone off at the moment, but it's a range down the left-hand side. Fashion Sakala turns the ball over, and Cholak is there to get the ball and slip it beyond David Marshall into the back of the Hibs net to make it 2-1 to Rangers. Great, absolutely superb finish from Cholak. Really good finish from Cholak there. Makes it 2-1 Rangers. Let's have a look what's happening now. Oh, it's gone off again. Let's hope we get the stream back. Have we got the stream back yet? Yeah, we've got the stream back. Fashion Sakala, yeah, loads of room there. Great finish from Cholak, and we are back underway. 2-1 Rangers. Come on, boys. Right, get your thoughts, comments, questions in. Great finish from Cholak. I wonder what Alfie's thoughts were on the bench when Cholak put that ball in the back of the net. Still 2-1, 35, 10 minutes from half time. Good time for Rangers to score there. And I think it was kind of coming, wasn't it? Rangers were putting Hibs under pressure, doing exactly what they wanted. Vaskin now turns it forward. Fashion turns again. Waits through the middle. Great ball from Cholak, and he pulls his shot across the face of the air box. Looked a bit like a Bambi on ice newborn deer there, did Antonio Cholak as he went through on goal there. Great run off there, but yes, that still Celtic 1, Hearts 1 in the game at the Parkhead toilet. Goal kick from David Marshall down on the right-hand side. Allowed to bounce. Borna Barisic turns it high up into the air. And a foul there by Todd Cantwell on the man. Ironic cheers from the Hibs crowd. Oh, brilliant play there. Johan was in. Good block from McGregor. Ball forward now. Fashion is running through the middle. It's allowed to go over the top. It goes to Kent. Kent on the ball now. Goes into the box. Turns onto his left foot. Dinks the ball over. Nobody there, but turned behind by the Hibs defender for a corner. And let's just go, Katie Aldridge. Obviously, Katie, you've got a fan in the live chat. Rich Durant says, great move for the Cholak goal. It was a great move, Rich. Love your last name. Reminds me of Ian Durant. Scott Ellis says, we are the people. We are Scots. Fuck's up. I don't usually swear, but Celtic do bring it out of me. I wonder if my girlfriend's still watching in Hinkley. She is. Liz, are you still watching? Let me know in the live chat if you are. Rangers corner, turned into the box, in swinging corner. Connor Goldson heads it, and it goes through to Marshall. Rangers turn and scramble back to defend. Marshall with the big kick down the middle. Brought down under control by the Hibs forward. He has company straight away. Jack nips in and nicks the ball, and the ball breaks for Fashion. Fashion now into the box. Cholak controls, shoots, deflected. Oh, blocked. And ball straight up in the air again by Hibs. Hibs look rattled. Come on, Rangers. Put them under pressure. Ryan Kent drifts back now, putting his man under pressure. Ball out wide. My score prediction, Liz, was 3-1 Rangers. And there's a foul on the Hibs player. It says, yes, she's still here. I've learned quite a lot of Scottish terms and words from Liz, thank God. Rangers have been chapping on the door, haven't they, Liz? Chapping on the door. 3-1 was my score prediction tonight. I didn't predict Tav to score, though. I predicted Cantwell and I predicted Kent and Cholak to score. Free kick to Rangers inside their own half. The foul on Todd Cantwell. Fashion Sakala, great ball in there. 1 foot, 1 control by Cholak. He span and shot, and it was blocked by the Hibs defender. Cholak's had a good few chances tonight. He's looked lively. He's looked dependable. You know, Cholak really is trying to, I think, prove to Michael Beale that he is worth a place in this team next year. You know, this is, I think, a lot of players are playing for their futures, aren't they? There's out there to Tav. Tav now stops, looks back to Cantwell. Tav still shouting at the players, giving instruction. Cantwell stops, plays it back out to Tav. Tavernier. Tavernier turns inside, wants the 1-2 from Jack and gets it. Tavernier going around the outside, still going. Tavernier turned back, blocked out. Oh my God! Borna Barisic attempts a shot on his right foot, and that's why he's very left-footed as it goes out for a throw-in on the other side. Guys, if you're in the live chat tonight, please smash that sub, ring that notification bell, and obviously give this channel a sub, guys. We're trying to build the channel. We're trying to make it bigger every day, trying to grow it. Daily Rangers news, daily Rangers content. Please get that sub in by smashing the sub. It really does help out. Ryan Kent has the ball now. He turns it back to Tavernier. Tavernier onto Barisic, who's more in the middle at the moment. Barisic back to Raskin. Raskin turns it out to Connor Goldson. Goldson looks up out to is that Kent? Yeah, Kent on the right-hand side. Kent uses Tavernier by not using him. Ball back inside. Oh, cut out. Ambitious pass. Cat out. And Hibernian breaking on Rangers here. Cantwell striding to get back. Absolutely flying back. So slowing down the Hibs player, which is exactly what we needed. Ball into the box, headed away by Davis, but only as far as Yuan. Yuan back, away again by Ben Davis. Hibs player, matter shot, great cover from Cholak. Getting back, Kent fighting, but loses the ball. Cholak loses the ball as well. Cholak is down now. Rangers are breaking. Fashion Sakala now. Go on, Fashion, he's through. Go on, Fashion, running through on the ball. Can Fashion shoot? Fashion blocked off by the Hibs defender and out for a corner. Cholak is still down, I think. Heard in the live chat, and good to have you with us here tonight. Come on, Rangers, get another goal. Absolutely, and we want to see another goal. Guys, if you are in the live chat and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that sub, ring that notification bell. Tell your friends about Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. We've got exciting plans for the channel, exciting plans to build this channel. Okay, so here we go. Corner ball to Rangers. Todd Cantwell floating around on the outside. Tavernier with this corner on the left-hand side. Can Rangers get another goal before half-time? 3 minutes to go to half-time, plus whatever time the referee is going to add for stoppages. Tav into the box. Flicked on with the header there. Only flicked on as far as a Hibs player. Ball back. One back by Borna. Borna out to Todd Cantwell on the right, just inside on the right. Looks up. Cantwell into the box. Away by the Hibs player. Yuan picks it up, but comes under pressure from Raskin. Raskin back to Kent. Kent, a bit too much of a heavy first touch, but breaks through the tackle. Kent now in the box. Jerks inside. Shoots right-footed. Blocked. Gets it back. Kent on a tackle there by the Hibs player. Tavernier closing his man down. Cleared by the Hibs player, but only as far as Davis plays it. I said Borna, sorry, plays it off the Hibs defender, and it's out for a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. Ball in from Borna, gets the ball back on the way. Davis back out to Goldson now. Goldson looks up, takes his time, will advance forward with the ball now. Plays out to Todd Cantwell, who finds himself on the right-hand side of the pitch. Cantwell drifts inside. Tavernier goes back out to the right, turn back to Goldson. Goldson will bring the ball forward now. He stops. He gives it to Tav. Tav waits. Back to Goldson. Goldson inside to Ryan Jack. Jack into Kolak. Kolak into Kent. Kent back to Nicholas Raskin. Raskin turns it along the straight on the halfway line as far as Goldson. Goldson back to Kent. Kent, who seems to be floating everywhere tonight. Out to Tavernier. Tavernier with the ball into the box and missed by the goalkeeper. It breaks, luckily for the keeper, off one of the Hibs defenders and Cholak from that cross into the box by Tavernier. Caused chaos, that did. Ball in. Marshall came, completely missed it. Bounced off Cholak. He didn't really know, I think, the ball was there. And it breaks out. Pressure on there. Sakala with the ball now, running down the middle. Sakala going. Sakala still going, and he kind of, don't know, the ball kind of gets away. You know, you always feel with Fashion Sakala, he never knows what he's going to do. That probably gives the defender no chance. Connor Goldson in a foot race now with the Hibs striker. Hibs striker outpaces Connor Goldson. And Goldson fights back and wins the ball. He'll bring it out, and he wins the free kick. It was a stupid tackle there. Connor Goldson's having a giggle on the shop floor. Can't believe I work in retail, can you? Anyway, final minute of the half. Still 2-1 to Rangers. Elsewhere, Livingston 1, Dundee 0, Celtic 1, Hearts 1. And they're into stoppage time there. Lee Johnson does not look happy, but who cares? I always like Lee Johnson looking unhappy. Foul surely there on Raskin. On Kent, sorry, Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent strodes forward now. I always wonder why Ryan Kent wears gloves when he's got a short sleeve shirt on. Cantwell, who has got a long sleeve shirt on and gloves. Perhaps it's just because they're soft English. Maybe, I don't know. What do you reckon, Liz? Are they soft English? Is that why they're wearing gloves in Scotland? Free kick to Rangers on the right-hand side for a foul on James Tavernier. Do you think it is, Liz? Do you think the English players that are playing for Rangers tonight are wearing gloves because they're soft English? Is that the reason why? Ball back to Tavernier. Tavernier's not wearing gloves. Goldson's not wearing gloves, and they're English. So anyway, Davis now with the ball. Davis back to side to Goldson. Goldson with the ball. And the feed appears to have gone off again for a little bit. Cholak. Ball into the box by Cantwell, cleared away. Now ball breaks to shot there. What a shot. Ooh, just wide there by Tavernier. It's because they're soft, because they're English, that they're wearing gloves. Thanks, Stalin. Okay. Only one. And there it is. Half-time, guys. 2-1 to Rangers. A good first half from Rangers. Got better. Obviously started poorly, but the Rangers players grew into the game, I thought, and kind of took control a little bit of that game as the half went on. Goals from Tavernier from the penalty spot and Cholak for some good football there. So we are on half-time now. We are Hibs 1, Rangers 2. I mean, the goal that Hart scored was very much down to the fact that the defending completely turned off there. I mean, it really did. Oh, right, guys. So 2-1 at half-time, guys. What are your thoughts on the first half? Thoughts, comments, questions in about the first half. It'd be great to hear from you. Here's the goal again. I was watching the goal again that we conceded. I mean, absolutely shocking that no one picks up the guy at the back post, and Hoppy turns it into the box, and Connor Goldson then into his own net. I don't know who was supposed to, but Ryan Jack eventually turns onto him, but you've got to question who was marking him there. Penalty, obviously, which was a justified penalty, I think. You know, that foul on Kent takes his back leg away. Thank God that they kept on at him, I think. So I think that's the main thing, I think, there. Definitely. Right, guys, half-time. Back and join me in about 5 minutes time for the start of the second half. Hello, Rangers fans. Hello, guys, and we are back. Obviously, on half time at this moment in time. 2-1 to Rangers at half time at the half. I hope you enjoyed the music at half time. That was actually music that was composed and written for me. I do YouTube work also on an NFL, on American sports. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, a little bit of NFL. And that was written for me by someone who's one of Steelers fans who watches my channel, a guy called Sonny Sullivan. At my own Britsburg Owen song. Bjarna Ulfson in the live chat says, funky music, Owen. And the fantastically named Love Rangers hit Celtic says it's a school disco. Yes, it is a bit like a school disco. I guess we all need to run around now and slide around. Make it really like a school disco. So 2-1 at half time, guys. Obviously, the hope is obviously there'll be no repeat of last game's second half performance from Rangers, which obviously wasn't the best, was it, against Kilmarnock on Saturday? When sort of kind of a game of two halves, wasn't it? A game where the first half was very, very good. Second half, I think, kind of took the foot off the gas and kind of allowed Kilmarnock back into it. But thing is, I suppose here is that Hibs are an eminently better team than Kilmarnock, and Rangers really cannot afford to switch off in this second half and have one of those dodgy second half performances. Good first half performance overall. But I think, if you're going to criticise Rangers at all for that first half performance, I think the only criticism has to be to get off. A few chance there to finish the game off, in my opinion. So, I think that's that's one thing. Rangers Rabble podcast just tweeted out. Love the Rangers Rabble podcast. Big plug to them. We should be at least 2 or 3 goals ahead, but terrific first half performance. We're cutting them open at will. A comment said 2 or 3. What game are you watching? 5 or 6. Kent couldn't finish a fish dinner. A stick there from Ryan Kent. I suppose that's one thing that perhaps about, that was one downside with Ryan Kent, that he perhaps doesn't score enough goals. Heart and Hand podcast tweeted out. Love the Heart and Hand podcast. Really good performance from Rangers. Only complaint is we should have put the game to bed. We haven't, though, which means we can't have one of those game of two halves performances again. Very true to what I've just said. We can't do that. So overall, positive performance from Rangers in that first half. Really pleased with the fact we are ahead. Done quite well indeed, I think, in that first half. Really all about the fact now we need to come out second half and really put this game to bed. I think, that's something that we've definitely got to do. Definitely. Frankie from Jersnet says, slow start, but a good reaction to going behind. However, we should be well out of sight. The lack of quality or composure with our final ball and finishing really is dreadful at times. Hopefully, we can create more chances after half time, but we must be tighter defensively too. Yeah, there is times the defense doesn't seem the tightest, isn't it? I think that is definitely one of those things. That they need to work on, against a better team like a Celtic, for example, we would need to really tighten up on that. Definitely. Let's see what Club at 22 have got to say. Big fan of Club at 22. Another good podcast. Another really good podcast that is. Nothing on the channel at the moment as regards this game. So, overall, though, positive performance, I think. Positive performance in that first half. Just need to really build on it in this second half. Guys out there, anyone who is picking this stream up, if you've not yet subscribed, please hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and give this video a like. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. Looking for some collabs as well if you want to come on and be part of the podcast. And I'm just going to start to get some live podcast started soon. Then please, drop me a email. I'll drop an email in a minute on the banner. I'll run a banner at the moment with all the contact information in a minute. Let's just quickly have a look at this. So, definitely positive performance in the first half. Just need to kind of put this game to bed now, start the second half, really go out there and do that. Get some goals, get some early goals, put the game to bed. That's something that I think that Rangers really do need to do in this second half. 100% need to do. Right, just get my contact information up on here for you if you want to come and find me anywhere else. For Twitter, Instagram, and for Facebook. Rangers fans in good voice tonight. You can really hear them. Right, guys, all the contact information is, remember to hit that sub ring notification. Also find us on Twitter at Glasgow Nation, Glasgow Rangers Nation on Twitter, Instagram, Glasgow Rangers Nation, Facebook group to Glasgow Rangers Nation. You can find us in all of those places. So please come back and find us. Please subscribe, please follow, please ring that notification bell from all the very latest from the channel. From the channel. That's right, not the channel. So we are still waiting, obviously, for the second half to get underway. Rangers scored all the goals tonight, funnily enough. 3 goals, all scored by Rangers. Connor Gold's goal is down as for Hibs. Rangers, obviously, goals from a penalty spot, James Tavernier and Antonio Cholak. The two teams are back out now for the second half. Let's just have a quick reminder what is in the Scottish Premier League tonight. Half-time, Celtic 1, Hearts 1. Hopefully Hearts can get another goal and beat Celtic. Come on, Hearts. And second half already underway in Livingston. Livingston 1, Dundee United 0. So there we go, guys. So we are back. Going to be back underway very shortly. Stay with me. Remember to hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support in the first half. Been great to have so many of you here on board. We've got in the live, Scott Ellis says in the live chat. Here we go. Scott, bring your comment up. 2 this half would be great. Yeah, 4-1 would be great. I did put it to 3-1, but I'll take a 4-1. Definitely would take a 4-1. Just showing those highlights again of this first half. Hopefully the game will get underway soon. That save from Marshall. But Phil should have for that. Cholak, that was a great finish from that fashion centre there. Really good. Really good. Apologies that the internet dips out tonight. We do have a few internet issues here in England. I don't know what it is. Is your internet any better in Scotland? Let me know. That chance from Cholak again. First time touch, spin and the block. Unlucky there. Unlucky. You know, Antonio Cholak reminds me of Emerson Thome. Glasgow Rangers fans loud and proud tonight. No changes at half-time, as you might expect from Michael Beale. So 2-1, guys. Come on, let's bring this home, Rangers. Let's bring this home. No silly goals. Right, come on. Loving the biased commentary. I'm having to listen to, so you guys can't hear it, but the biased commentary from Hibs TV, it's pretty shocking, man. Hibs gets underway in the second half. Turn forward by Hibs now into the right back slot. Tavernier with the header forward. Only as far as the Hibs defender on halfway, who turns it forward again, but is won by Jack. Over fashion Sakala's head. But Sakala will get on his bike and chase it out, and he'll stop. Marshall has the ball now. Marshall will wait. Will send the ball long. Header on by Yuan. Header on again by Hibs. Ball breaks down. Hibs have the ball now on the left-hand side. Away by Ryan Jack. But only as far as the Hibs defender, Kent, with the tackle. Breaks out to Raskin. Raskin's first touch is a bit heavy, and he loses out. Thought he was brought down, but nothing doing. Hibs now have the ball. Are breaking forward down the right-hand side. Well, waits now. Turned back. Just outside the Rangers. Turned back onto the right wing now. Hibs working it down that right-hand side. He's got Jack over there, Raskin over there, putting them under pressure. Raskin working back always and working it all the way back. Good closing down there, forcing the Hibs player all the way back to his own goalkeeper. Great work there from Raskin and Sakala together. Ball out there now, halfway down on the edge of the box, bringing it forward. Hibs player stops, tries to buy some time. Out wide left. Huan. Late tackle by Todd Cantwell. Cantwell's going to have to be careful. He's given away a few fouls in this game. He's going to have to actually be really careful. Oh, man, guys, we have an emergency here in England. A massive emergency. Oh, it's okay. Emergency's over. I found it. I thought I'd lost my bottle opener. That was an emergency. Cantwell's tackle was a bit sloppy there. I seriously thought I'd lost my bottle opener there. That's really bad news if you lose your bottle opener, isn't it? Anyway, free kick to Hibs. Swung in from the left into the Rangers penalty area. Up goes Davis, heads it away, but only as far as the Hibs player turns it back into the box. McGregor doesn't come. Goldson heads it away. Back in by Hibs again. Allowed to bounce in the box. Held up. Turned away. Turned away again by Jack. Time again. Jack heads it back out wide. Sakala is tackled. Jack again wins the ball. Kent turns, stops, turns round. Whips the ball out to the left-hand side. Cantwell is cut out by the Hibs defender. On there by Raskin, but Cholak is offside. Takes a wild swing at it and could be booked for this. It's a bit of a stupid thing to do. Anyway, so here we go. A bit scrappy here at the start of the second half. Sakala in down the left now, on the run. Ball across. Cholak cut out by Marshall. If he just pulled it back a couple of extra centimetres back, it would have had Cholak would have had a great chance to score there. Cholak at times just, I don't know, he just... Oh, I don't know. Ball is out down the left-hand side now to Hibs. Sakala seems to be getting lots and lots of time on the left-hand side. Lots and lots of time. He just, at times, his final ball has let him down. I think, he just, that final ball, if he was a bit more class down the left-hand side, maybe we wouldn't have that issue. Anyway, out on the left-hand side now, in their own half, in the Rangers half with Hibs, turn forward. Yuan with a clever little flick inside. Clever football here from Hibs. Ryan Jack there destroys again, brings it forward now. Ball rolls the ball out to the left to Sakala, but it's cut out by the Hibs right back, who turns it forward now. Hibs coming forward down the left-hand side. Ball into the box, cut out by, who's that at the back there? Was that Ben Davis? That was Davis. Ball back out on the right-hand side. Ball in again. Again, away by Davis. Not the greatest clearance in the world, but it did a job. Cholak wins the race. The ball flicks it on, but to nobody, really. And it's back with Hibs in their own half. It says in the live chat, Sakala all sorts of time needs better delivery. He does, yeah. His delivery for the Cholak goal was good, but then at other times he just rushes his delivery a little bit, or perhaps he just doesn't lack the composure a little bit. Maybe Sakala buys some time there. That bit more composure there. Well done, Sakala. Raskin, poor ball there. Is it? Oh no, good work by Tavernier. Flicked on to Cantwell. Cantwell now with the ball, making his way across the field. Plays it back to Raskin. Raskin turns it to the left now to Borna. Borna out to Ryan Kent. Kent on the ball. Lines his man up. Drifts inside now. Waits, finds time. Plays the ball back to Goldson. Goldson out to the wide right area. Inside to Cantwell. Comes back to Tavernier now. Tavernier to Goldson. Goldson takes back to Goldson. Wait. It's played on the right hand side. Cantwell thrusting forward now into the Hibernian penalty. Pulls it back. Shot off Chuck and off a Hibs player who seems to have died. I'm not sure where it hit him, but apparently I think it hit his face, or it might have hit his hand and he's trying to pretend it hit his face. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I think he's dying. Good ball from Cantwell. Ball back with Marshall. Marshall waits, rolls it out, stage of the box to his own defender. His defender turns, tries to come away. He's put under pressure by Kent straight away. Turns it back to his left back, who turns it back to the keeper again. Cholak goes towards him, puts him under pressure. Cholak again working his way back, but the ball is out on the left-hand side now. Cantwell comes, closes his man down. Good work there, Cantwell, to close his man down. Keith Davis in the live chat says, Reds need another goal here to be sure. They do. Definitely Katie, 100% to be sure. To be sure. Sounds Irish, that, doesn't it? Anyway, back again with with Marshall, who kicks it out now. Header back into the box. Sakala all sorts of time. Shoots. Scores! Come on! Absolute messy defence from Hibs there, which Sakala takes advantage of and scores. 3-1 Rangers. Sakala blows kisses at Sakala at the Hibs. Absolutely awful. So it was rolled back to Marshall. Marshall's kick straight to Jack. Jack's header back into the box to Sakala. Sakala lets it run past him. Then on his left foot, smashes it beyond David Marshall in the goal. That was pretty shocking defending from Hibs there. Bit of a gift, but well done, Rangers, for taking advantage of that gift. Great finish. Turn away from Will Fish. Great finish from Fashion. 3-1, which was actually my prediction. Although I hope that's not the end of the goals. I'd be quite happy to be wrong in my prediction if Rangers can go on and get some more goals. Going on the far side now. For Hibs. Hibs inside the Rangers half. Hibs stop waiting now. Crosses into the ball, long ball forward to the right-hand side. Borna Barisic jumps with his man. Breaks to the Hibs player, though, who turns it back now. Campbell with the ball now. Campbell running backwards. And it goes back into the Hibs half. Good pressing from Rangers. Good energy from the midfield. Ryan Jack's had a good game, I think, in this game. Good tackle there. It's Jack. Jack back to McGregor. McGregor, first time ball back out to Tav. Tav back to McGregor. McGregor puts his boot through it. High up in the air. Cantwell spins, waits, header from Hibernian's player forward. Cantwell working, trying to close down his man. Flicks outside. Liz says, use your teeth to open the bottle. I've already opened the bottle. Look, the bottle's open. It's already open. Look, where's the camera? Bottle's open, guys. Come on, Rangers. Get a beer, guys. Let's celebrate together this performance so far. Let's just hope we can keep it going. What was Egan Riley doing then, man? What was he doing? God knows. Anyway, here we go. Goldson with the ball now. Goldson comes forward over halfway, turns it inside. Good play from Ryan by Cholak. Cholak forward, but to nobody in particular there. Guys, just a reminder, those of you watching in the live stream, if you can smash that sub, ring that notification bell, it'd be fantastic. And if you can give this video a like, it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm, guys. So please help out with the YouTube algorithm by smashing that like. Turn back there by Ben Davis to Alan McGregor. Guys, only 13 likes. Come on, there's more of you in the live chat, please. Take some time to smash that like for me. Cantwell out wide right now to Tav. Tav stops the ball, turns it back inside to Cantwell. Out wide left now. Barisic back inside to Jack. Jack waits, turns. whips the ball back out wide right to Connor Goldson. Goldson comes forward with the ball over halfway, plays it to Todd Cantwell, who kind of stutters and loses the ball, but manages to gain it back some way. Good ball from Tavernier. Tavernier, the ball back now on halfway with Raskin. Raskin with the ball now turns it to the left-hand side to Borna Barisic. Borna Barisic coming forward over half into the box now. Barisic stops, goes again, stops again, shoots, blocked by the Hibs player and cleared away. Rangers really putting them under pressure now. Some good football here from Rangers. Connor Goldson. Here is Jack. Jack out wide left to Kent. Kent inside to Čolak. Čolak back to Kent. Kent's touch was a little heavy, but he manages to work it out to Cantwell. Cantwell turns away from one man, gets the ball out to Jack. Jack out to Borna. Borna whips the ball into the box. Header back from Tavernier. Sakala now. Sakala back to Ryan Kent. Kent will go on a Maisie, go into the dribble of the area. Flicks it back to Sakala. Somebody shoot, please. Back. Čolak shoots. And it's in! Come on! 4-1 Rangers. Football is really football there. Second goal from Čolak. Apparently Lee Johnson was getting ready to make a sub. Sakala here, good skill from Sakala, turns it to Kent. Kent holds it up, goes at his men, commits players, flicks it back to Sakala. Sakala takes time, beats one man into Čolak. First time shot, good finish. Let's see what's going on in the left. Yes, know it. Alistair Hogarth, how long is there to go? Alistair, there is about 32 minutes to go in this. The 58 minutes gone, 32 minutes to go, Alistair. Guys, remember in the live chat and you have not yet done so, please smash that sub, ring that notification bell. Remember, daily Rangers content, daily Rangers updates, all on here on Glasgow Rangers Nation. Changes here from Hibs. Nisbet is coming on. Nisbet, who nearly joined Millwall in the then Kukarevic is also on for Hoppy, and Yuan are off. So 4-1 Rangers at this moment in time. 2 up top now. Loving the biased commentary here on Hibs TV. Celtic are now 2-1 up on Hearts, unfortunately. Ooh, a little bit of handbags in the middle there. Yellow card for one of the Hibs players. Lewis Stevenson. First booking of the night. Bad tackle there. Guys, remember to hit that like for me, please. Alistair Hogarth says thank you. Guys, stay with me. If Alistair, stay with me. Rangers fans bouncing up and down. Fantastic atmosphere there from the best sets of fans in the world. Glasgow Rangers. Free kick there, just over half, just inside their own half for Goldson. Goldson rolls it to the right to Tavernier. Tavernier comes into his own half now. Comes into the Hibs half, out to Ryan Kent. Kent inside, but cut out by the player. Cantwell wins the ball back, beats one, beats two, still manages to hold the ball even though he's on the ground. Forward by Jack. Now Kent, who loses out now as the Hibs player, and Hibs will work it away. Turned out to the left, to the right to Nisbet. Nisbet will stop, but will be tackled by Nicholas Raskin. Well done, Raskin. Good working back there from Raskin. Raskin going forward now. Out to Fashion Sakala. Sakala inside to Ryan Kent. Kent goes at the left back, at the right back now. Take his time, stands his man up, turns into the box. Čolak, blocked by the Hibs player and out for a corner. Čolak, of course, on a hat-trick. Blocked by Fish. Ball in from Ryan Kent. Shot from Čolak. Blocked by Will Fish. Alistair Hogarth says he's a Rangers boy. Good on since 87. A Rangers fan since 1987, since the days of Graham Souness, Trevor Stephen, Gary Stevens, Chris Woods, Ian Durant, Ali McCoist. That little collection. Love that team. Robert Fleck also at that time. As you remember, Robert Fleck. Anyway, Tavernier with the corner on the left-hand side. Swings it into the box. Headed away by the Hibs player. Only up as far as Goldson. Goldson driven back by Sakala. Blocked. Sakala has the ball back. Back to Cantwell. Cantwell waits now. He's under pressure. Time. Looking to try and create some space. Loses the ball and Hibs will bring it away. Great tackle by Connor Goldson. Brings it forward. Sakala and Cantwell kind of fall over each other. Cantwell flicks it in. Sakala again kind of falls over his own feet a little bit there. And the ball is out for a Rangers throw-in on the right-hand side. Guys, chat, please. Guys watching, 22 of you watching, please smash that sub, ring that notification bell, guys, and hit the like. Anyway, Tav has the ball now. Inside to Jack. Jack back to Goldson. Goldson with time now into Davis. Davis back to Goldson. Goldson gets his head up, plays it forward to Tav. Tav turns it in. Rangers 59.3% possession to Hibs 40.7%. Rangers have had 23 shots in this game. Out to the left, inside, but the ball is cut out by the Hibs. Ryan Jack is there. Off his chest, kind of gets away from him, but Jack wins it back all the same. Connor Goldson is on halfway. He turns it to the right to Tav. Tav to Cantwell. Cantwell back inside to Connor Goldson. Foul as he played it, but play on. Raskin back to Jack. Jack back to Davis. Davis to Raskin again. Out wide right now to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell gets his head up, plays it forward. Good run there by James Tavernier. Tavernier breaks it in. Ball into the box. And another one! Come on! Oh, is it offside? Or does it count? Offside. Ruled out. Sakala's goal has been ruled out. Offside. Yeah, he was off. Tav was off. It wasn't Sakala that was off. It was Tav that was off. Wasn't quite as clever with his run as I thought he was there. Guys, just to remember the live chat, please hit that sub, ring that notification, and give this video a like. Really does help, guys. The more likes, the better it goes. The more subs, the better it goes. Just a VAR review, but it was offside. I think there was very little doubt about that, even though they did review it on the VAR. Chased down by Sakala. Sakala puts his man under pressure. Hibs, though, bring the ball away now into the Rangers half. Rangers sit off a little bit here. Ball out to the left, flicked inside, but Cantwell will win it. Cantwell back to Cholak. Cantwell is sprawling on the floor, and it is a free kick to Rangers. Lucy L in the live chat says, great to see you, Owen. Yes, great to see you too, Lucy. Lucy is one of my Steelers subscribers on my Steelers channel, Brittsburg. Owen, if you're an NFL fan, check out Brittsburg, Owen. That's all I'm going to say. What have we got here? Connor Goldson with the ball now. Takes it, free kicks into James Tavernier. Tavernier forward. Cholak stops it and it's broken to Kent. Kent is thrusting forward into the Hibs box. Kent gets his head up, stops the ball, comes onto his left foot, back to Cantwell. Cantwell, first time cross, dinked in, away by Hibs. First touch by Tav is a little heavy, but he wins the ball back. He stops, he turns inside into Cantwell, back to Tavernier, back to Cantwell. Cantwell still fighting, battling, pushed down to the ground, nothing doing. Raskin has it though. Raskin out to Kent. Kent with a first time cross, flicked off of Hibs player into the box, away by Hibs. Cantwell out to Fashion. Fashion waits now. Edge of the box. Out to Borna. Borna with the ball. Waits for the man to commit. Goes to the touchline. Tries to whip a ball across. Whipped his foot round it. Ball goes all the way across. As far as Tavernier. Tavernier back to Goldson. Goldson now comes forward into the box. Out to Raskin. Raskin is on the right. Into Tavernier.
Tavernier back to Kent. Kent flicks it with his back of his foot to Cantwell. Cantwell to Jack. Jack to Davis. Davis out to Goldson. Goldson to Tavernier. To Cantwell. Back to Goldson again. Good football this from Rangers. Cholak flicked on. Sakala shoots and it is blocked. Breaks to Borna. Borna across. Blocked. Great football from Rangers. Absolutely superb football there. First time, second time, first time and two touches, one touch passing. Beautiful play. Cholak, great flick. This was good football. Borna with the corner. So anyway, here we go. Corner ball. Borna Barisic will take it on the left-hand side. Swings it out towards Goldson. Headed away by Hibs. Only as far as Cantwell. Cantwell to Kent. Kent back out to Borna. Borna stops it. Flicks it back inside. First time touch flicked off his boot. Kent into the box. Flicked away by the Hibs player. On one more by the Hibs player. Hibs. Header by Ben Davis forward, but only as far as the Hibs midfielder who brings the ball forward. Kukurevich back to their back forward to Hanlon. Turned out left now. Flicked on. Hibs on. Good tackle around Kent to stop that. Still for 1, 67 minutes gone in this second half. 23 minutes to go in this half. Guys, and anybody who's watching this, guys, please smash that like. Great to see you here on board. Hibs there with the ball out to the wide left-hand side. Cantwell getting across, working it across. Try to take it forward to Nisbet. Still out there now. It's Jack with the ball. Jack turns it out to Borna. Borna flicks it to Cholak. Cholak forward now to Jack. Jack forward to Borna. Borna back to Kent. Kent on the ball now. Kent turns it back to Borna Barisic. Rangers just really taking the sting out of the game. Laura Burdett in the last says, would love to see a fifth, wouldn't we all, Laura? We'd all love to see that fifth goal go in tonight. Anyway, here we go. Sakala on one more to Tav. Tav waits, looks up. Raskin kind of runs offside, so stops. Tav turns back. Now Raskin has it. Now he's back on side, back to Cantwell. Cantwell, who's a decent game, turns it in, but read the intention there, the Hibs defender, and he turns the ball away, but he can only turn it his way as far as Connor Goldson into Tavernier. Tavernier round the corner to fashion Sakala. Sakala stops the ball, turns his man inside out, shoots, and it is blocked. Corner to Rangers, 68 minutes, 69 minutes gone now. Good number, 69 minutes, isn't it? Fashion Sakala there. Fashion's had a good game tonight as well. Hibs are making yet another change. Cabrera is coming on. Stevenson is going off. So Tavernier with this corner. Cantwell is short. What will Tav do? Will he throw it in the box or will he play it to Tavernier? Tavernier into the box. Flicked away by the Hibs player. Kent puts the ball out wide right. Instant control by Cantwell. Cantwell back to Kent. Kent now looks up, turns away, goes out, flicks it back to Davis. No, it's to Raskin. Raskin, sorry, to Goldson. Goldson whips the ball, whips it out wide to the left where Ryan Jack is waiting for the ball. Ryan Jack turns it forward, but gets it straight back from Ryan Kent. Kent inside to Fashion, back to Jack, back to Kent again. Kent now goes forward, makes the run. Back into Kent. Surely Kent, tackled by the Hibs player. Kent just missed control from that slight touch on the Hibs player. Nearly a fantastic move there from Rangers. Cantwell kind of lands Goldson in a bit of trouble there, but Goldson sorts it out. Tav gets there, knocks it beyond his man, but the ball will go out for a throw-in to Hibs on the left-hand side. Throw-in by Hibs, quickly taken. Some beautiful football again there. Kent there. Great link-up from Kent and Cholak. Cholak's had a really good game tonight. Really has. 70 minutes gone. Still no changes for Rangers. Still the original 11 that started the game are on the pitch. Back with Hibs inside. You can hear the Rangers fans in loud and proud. Fantastic from Rangers. Always 19 minutes to go in this game. Right to the right-hand side now. Hibs come forward over halfway. Barisic closing him down. Breaks off Barisic. Raskin picks it up. Raskin will drive forward and will still drive forward to Fashion. Fashion's first touch is a little heavy, but he manages to get it back. Jack, back to Sakala. Sakala waits, goes now, beats his man. Inside to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell over halfway. First touch provides space. Ball through. Try to get the ball through to Cholak there. Cut out by the Hibs defender. Driven forward. Connor Goldson committed but lost out there. Hibs now coming forward with the ball. Driving forward on the area. Shot. And it's wide. Nisbet with the shot. It is now snowing in Edinburgh. Snowfall. Still Hibs 1, Rangers 4. Okay, still 4-1. Lee Johnson looks a little miserable now, which is always good. I always like to see Lee Johnson looking miserable. Marshall with the ball back now. Celtic still 2-1 up against Hearts. Livingston 1, Dundee United 1. Would be great, wouldn't it, if we could see Hearts come back and get a goal. That would be fantastic if Hearts could get a equaliser at Celtic Park. Or Scumbag Park, as it should be known. Still 4-1 here. Hibs drive forward now, over halfway. Nisbet tries to turn, is instantly tackled by Gold. Ball forward again. Pinheiro is there to cut it out. Cantwell with a touch. Ball up in the air, though, to the left to Hibs. Hibs with the ball on the left-hand side now. Tavernier with the tackle again. Cholak is back defending. Cantwell is back defending, and the ball is played out off Cantwell for a throw into Hibs. Ball out into the middle now. Hibs now with a bit of possession inside the Rangers half, out wide right. Rangers have just kind of, I don't know, sat back a little bit now. They're kind of like job done, isn't it? 4-1. Ball over. Barisic closes his man down, flicks it on. Raskin comes in, plays it off the Hibs player, and it will go out for a throw-in to Rangers. Hibs not happy about that, but tough luck. Lots of empty green seats now can be seen. Ball to Jack. Jack out to Tav. Tav brings the ball forward over halfway. Into Kent. Good work. Oh, that was a foul. Raskin dummied it. No, Kent dummied it to Cholak. Went to go again, was brought down, and a yellow card for the Hibs player that brought down Kent. Robertson it was. Paul Hanlon that was with the booking. And the stream has gone off. Great. Still 4-1. Love to get your thoughts, your comments, your questions. Get back in. Let me know what you think of this game so far. What you think of Rangers' performance tonight would be great to hear from you. I was going to post a question in the live chat. Would love some answers from all of you who are watching. Get your answers into this question, guys. It'd be great to hear from you. Who is your man of the match tonight? I'd love to know who you've put down as your man of the match. Is it Cholak for the goals? Is it Sakala for his performance? Is it Ryan Kent for the fact he's been everywhere? Is it Connor Goldson for the fact that he's been very comfortable at back? Who is your man of the match? Please let me know in the live chat. That'd be great to hear from you. Hopefully the stream is now back on, guys. Connor Goldson out to Ben Davis. Davis will come over halfway with the ball. 75 minutes on the clock. Sakala kind of went to go, then stopped, and the ball just goes straight through there. So there we go. 4-1. Guys, let me know who your man of the match is in the live chat. Fish with the ball handling now. Still, a lot of just passing around at the back now from Hibs. Kind of the game sort of kind of lulled a little bit now, I think. Those of you in the live chat, let me know who is your man of the match. For 1 Rangers, 76 minutes on the clock. It is snowing now. Connor Goldson waiting for the thing. I think fans are holding a gets abandoned. Hack Collective says man of the match is Cholak. Here comes the subs, some subs for Rangers. Lots of subs coming up here for Rangers. Ryan Kent is off. Cholak is off. Arfield is on. Hadji's on. John Lundstrom is on. Sakala is off. Alfie is coming on. Who else is coming off? We'll get all the subs in a minute. Wright is also on as well. So 77 minutes gone. Alfie is on, looking large. Go on, Alfie, get a goal. Come on, Alfie. Scott Arfield is on. Yanis Hadji is on. Kieran Wright is on. Lundstrom is also on. I'm sure we'll get the changes in a minute. So Scott Wright, Hadji, Morelos on for Kent, Sakala and Cholak, sorry. Barisic tries to whip it across, blocked. Scott Wright and Lundstrom on for Raskin and Cantwell. Into the box, turned away. So a bit chaotic now, I think. Hibs with the ball. 5 changes for Rangers there. Good block out there by Scott Arfield. Still, Rangers 4-1, 78 minutes on the clock. Alfie is up front. John Lundstrom is on. Let's hope he's not brought his caravan on with him today. Ryan Jack picks the ball up now. Looks up, turns it inside to Hadji. Hadji to... Is that Alfie? No, it's Tav, sorry. It's Lundstrom. Oh, a foul. A free kick to Rangers coming up. Foul on Yanis Hadji. Kevin Nisbet there with a foul. Nisbet is having a moan. Nisbet took Hadji out there. A bit of a foul. Anyway, it's a free kick to Rangers. They get the ball underway straight away. Tavernier to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Alfie. Alfie stops it and loses it. Battling by Hadji, but the ball breaks to Hibernian. Hibernian with the ball now. Coming forward, the ball goes out to the left. And it'll be a throw into Rangers just inside the Hibs half. Michael Beale looking contented with his night's work so far. Back now with Alan McGregor. McGregor out to Goldson. Goldson gets his head up, plays it to Lundstrom. Back to Goldson. Back to McGregor. Davis now bringing the ball forward. Sends it over the top. Through to Alfie. Shots, very half-hearted. Little kind of just hung his foot out. And it goes back to Marshall. Here we go. So Hobbs the ball at the back, playing it out from the back here from Hibs. Pressure comes there from Arfield. Arfield goes out to the left to close down now. Again, putting pressure on his man. Again, pressure comes. It's down right. Morelos puts Marshall under pressure. Marshall kicks it long. Goldson heads it, but it only breaks as far as the Hibs player on the left-hand side, who is Fish, I think. Forward to Kukarevich, but blocked out. Jack fighting there, wins the ball, comes away with the ball, back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out to the left to Borna, who lets it run over his boot and loses out. Hibs have the ball back. Borna snaps back in with a tackle, and it's out for a Hibs throw-in on the right-hand side. Guys in the live chat, if you have not yet subbed, please hit that sub. If you've not yet hit that like, hit that like. Guys, let's build the channel together. great to hear from you. If you've not yet subscribed, what do you want to see? What's the content you like? Let me know. Really want to hear from you. Alfie battling for the ball. Ball breaks off the Hibs player, and it is a free kick to Rangers. 19 in the live chat. Please smash that like. It really does help. Please hit it. Rangers with the ball now. Harfield forward. And Wright will get after the ball. Wright stopped, waits the ball now. Back inside to Borna. Borna flicks it inside to Lundstrom. Lundstrom on one more now. Out wide right to Tavernier. Tavernier back to Lundstrom. Hadji on the ball. Stops, waits. Waits again. Onto his left foot. Shoots. Tests Marshall. Marshall down to his right with the save. Feyenoord X Mac, one of my subscribers to my Sunderland channel, says, "Well done, Rangers. Hope you beat Celtic. Hate Celtic scum." Don't we all? Don't we all? Feyenoord X Mackham. It is a throw into Rangers. Alfie on to Tav. Tav flicks it on, but the ball is broken to Hibernian. Hibs have the ball now, and they're coming forward down the right-hand side. 82 minutes on the clock. This game has been over for quite a while now. Still Hibs at the back, holding on to possession. Pressure from Hadji. Pressure from Wright. Marshall out to the right back, who picks the ball up. Head up, waits for the ball. Forward. Down, Nisbet flicks it on. Campbell with the ball, flicks it through the middle, and Nisbet hadn't made the run on, and they'll just let it drift out for a goal kick to Rangers. Nisbet looks very, very frustrated. Connor Goldson still directing traffic at the back there. Still, Rangers 4, Hibs 1, 83 minutes gone. Quite a few Hibs fans have left now. Lots of green, empty seats. Oh my God, what is this? Another change from Hibs. They bring on somebody who looks like a reject from the Trolls movie with very, very yellow hair. Not quite sure who that is, but he looks very weird. Goal kick to Rangers. McGregor with the ball. Plays it to Goldson. Goldson waits. Out to Tav. Tav waits. Plays the ball down the right-hand side. Someone called McCurdy's just come on. Oh, come on, come on. Good run from Wright now. Wright going at the defence. Can they get another one? Back inside to Alfie. Alfie stops. Waits. Shoots. Shot is blocked. Alfie should have passed there. Arfield was in much more space there. A bit selfish there from Alfie. I can understand why he did it, though. Over the top now. Watch the runner off you. Whoa, Connor, what is that? Luckily, McGregor lets it go. Oh, don't know what happened there. Connor Goldson and McGregor making a mistake. Interesting. Anyway, it's corner to Hibs. 84 minutes. Alfie's making his way back. It's a good chance there. Good block, though, by the Hibs defender. Morelos really should have passed, I think. Anyway, free corner swung in from the left. Header down. Ooh, blocked off a Rangers defender. Away now. We'll get it out. Stop pissing about with it. Hadji has the ball. Hadji coming forward over halfway. Very heavy first touch, and he loses the ball to the Hibs defender. Marshall. Forward. Campbell on the ball. Campbell is coming forward over halfway. Turns the ball forward to looking for McCurdy. McCurdy jumps with Borna. Borna now turns away with the ball to the left. Out to right. Right back inside to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Jack. Jack now has time. Will bring the ball forward. Turns it forward. Here is good run here. Come on. Oof, good tackle on Scott Wright. On Kieran Wright, sorry. And it is out for a corner kick to Rangers. Some beautifully biased commentary I'm listening to here on from Hibs TV. Lundstrom, Arfield, back to Tav. Tav will shoot straight at Marshall. Tavernier with a shot there. Marshall has the ball. Tavernier with the shot. Good stop by Marshall. Tavernier. Marshall. Forward by Goldson's header there. Good stop by Goldston. The ball is to the inside. Can you believe Hibs TV are talking about who should be man of the match and naming Hibs players? Weird. Why would you give someone a man of the match when they lose? Don't get that. Really weird. Really weird. And they're giving it to someone. So the man of the match apparently is Conrad Egan Riley from Hibs on Hibs TV. Great. Well done. Well done. Lundstrom back to Borna. Borna back out to the Jack. Jack with the ball. Jack forward to Alfie. Alfie back inside to Hadji. Hadji makes the ball now. Outside to Tav. Jack. Jack to Goldson. Borna. Yeah, Rangers' passing has been exceptionally good today. Their finishing has been good, although we could have had at least another 3 or 4. I really do think, if we take all our chances, we easily win this game by 6-7-1. McGregor now gives it out to Jack. Celtic now 3-1 up on Hearts. Livingston 1, Dundee 1. So there's some hope there when Hearts took the lead, but I suppose it's always a danger, isn't it, when they go to Scum Park that happens. Tavernier back inside now for Davis. Hadji. Here we go now, forward. Alfie out to Hadji. Hadji stops, back inside to Borna. Now back to Alfie, back outside. Foul, surely that was a foul, and it was on right. Let me know your man of the match still. Still waiting to hear from you as to who your man of the match would be for this game. 88 minutes now gone, plus what? It's be just over a minute left, plus whatever time is added on. Connor Goldson advances over, plays it out to Tav. Tav comes down the right, flicks it on, poor pass in the end to Jack. And the ball breaks again. This time it breaks to Hadji. Hadji on to Arfield. Arfield out to the left to Borna Barisic. Borna Barisic, heavy second touch and cleared away by the Hibs player for a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. We are now into the 90th minute here. Yanis Hadji with the ball. Waiting now. Plays it inside. Flicked on. Jack. Inside. Ball turned into the box. Flicked away by the Hibs player. Out again. This time Lundstrom into the box. Still a lot of football. No space. Goldson. Jack. Tavernier. Yeah, here he goes. Inside. Right. Shoots. Marshall stops. It breaks off Marshall, but no one following the shot in there for Rangers. Tavernier putting his working hard. James Tavernier working really hard here. Closing down. Refusing to let the Hibs player out. Hibs player goes down. Free kick given against Alfie. 2 minutes of stoppage time has been added at the end of this game. Rangers fans loud and proud. Start singing the national anthem, was of course booed by the Hibs fans. I wonder what Lee Johnson, being English, feels about that. Lee Johnson doesn't look very smug now, do you, Mighty Mouth? Oh, and you play Celtic on Saturday. Good luck on Saturday, though. Seriously, good luck on Saturday. Oh, here we go. More biased commentary. It was not the night we wanted or hoped for. How is that a foul? Seriously, man. How was that a foul by Alfie? Barely stood on his foot, and the guy went down like he'd been shot. Anyway, here we go again. Yanis Hadji battling for the ball. Alfie battling for the ball. And it'll be a Rangers throw. Alfie takes it quickly to Yanis Hadji. And the stream's gone off. Again, Hibs TV. What legends. Well worth the 13 quid. Well worth it, guys. Well worth it. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. Hopefully Rangers have scored a fifth in the time that I've been away. No, we're still off. Oh, great. Stream is currently off at this moment in time. A bit of issues, obviously, with their streaming service. What's happening now? Oh, we're back on again now. Still 4-1, guys. Not long left. Hibs win the ball back, turn it forward. Blocked by Borna Barisic. Barisic brings it down. Takes his time. And that is it, guys. Game over. 4-1 Rangers. Fantastic performance by the boys. Great performance. 4-1 is our final score here. 2 goals from Cholak, 1 goal from Tavernier from the penalty spot, and then obviously a goal from Sakala. Brilliant performance in the end. Good football. Did very well there tonight. Really pleased with the performance. Great passing. Could have been a little bit more clear in front of goal. Could have had an extra couple of goals maybe. But overall, a very, very positive performance by Glasgow Rangers here tonight to come out 4-1 winners against Hibernian. Just update you on the final scores elsewhere in the Scottish Premier League tonight. Rangers 4, Hibs 1 tonight. Celtic 3, Hibs Hearts 1. Unfortunately, Celtic go 9 points clear back at the top of the table. Livingston 1, Dundee 1. Look at the table. Rangers still 9 points behind Celtic. 28 games played, 26 wins, 1 draw, 1. Rangers 28 games played, 22 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses, 70 points. Hearts in third on 45, Hibs in fourth on 40, and Aberdeen in fifth on 38 points. But a good performance by Rangers tonight to come away with the 3 points. I think that's obviously the thing. Probably the league has pretty much gone this season. What do Rangers need to do? They just need to keep this going. Look, guys need to prove they're worth a place in the team next season. We need to look at what we've got for next season, build towards that. Obviously, keep this form going. Target needs to be the Scottish Cup for this season. But guys, a good performance tonight. Thank you to every single person who has joined me in the live chat tonight. Thank you for all your faces. Oh, and look, we've got a Celtic troll. Look, face smiling, green face smiling. Diane Sloan, I'm going to say one thing to you. At least I know what soap is. At least I have a job. At least I don't have to rely on the dole. At least I'm not a dirty Celtic scumbag like you. And I'll always wear red, white, and blue with pride. You have to wear dirty green. Diane, you're not even a Scottish team. You're an Irish team in a league. You're offensive to me. You're offensive to the whole of the United Kingdom. And what is even funnier, Diane, is the fact that you are a joke to most teams in the UK. The English Premier League teams think you're an absolute joke of a team. You're a joke of a team. You're a joke of a fan base. You're scum. Absolute dirty, dirty scum. Get a job, you dirty scum. Seriously. And we've blocked her now. Goodbye. Anyway, guys, great performance by Rangers tonight. 4-1-2 Rangers tonight. Good performance. Well done, boys and girls. Thank you for everyone who's joined me in the live chat tonight. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. We go again, guys, on Saturday in the Scottish Cup. We are the people, guys. No surrender to that dirty green and white mob. Come on, Rangers. Let's do this. Let's keep this going. What have we got here? Yeah, 100%. Look, the unwashed have arrived. Yeah, unwashed have arrived. Yes, that's right. Definitely right, Scott. Unwashed, dirty scum. Like I said, they can go and they don't have a job in the morning. They haven't got to worry about work. They don't work. They live off benefits, and they follow an awful religion that is very hypocritical. Anyway, guys, Rangers forever. Come on, Rangers. I'll see you later, guys. Please remember to hit that sub. Please remember to ring that notification, and please give this a like. We love you, Rangers. Great 3 points tonight. Well done, Michael Beale and the boys.